Welcome back. The age-old saying, run away and join the circus, sat well with Rob Berman, who's worked in the business for more than 50 years. The Vermont native is the former dean of the Ringling Brothers Clown College and the founder of Circus Smirkus. He has a new memoir out, Circles of Sawdust, a circus memoir of mud, myth, mirth, mayhem, and magic. And he joins us now. Rob, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Let's now wind back the clock to 1969. When you first joined the circus, what was that initial spark that made you want to jump into show business?
Well, 1969, I was 19 years old.
Yeah.
You know, when you're 19 years old, you're looking for how you're going to fit in the world. What are you going to do with your life? And at that age, you're full of adventure.
Yeah.
I wanted to find out how I can contribute my talents and skills, which were basically circus skills. I had taught myself to juggle and walk the wire. I wanted to find out what the European tradition of circus was all about.
And with such a long career now under your belt, how did you decide what stories to tell in this book?
Well, I really found out what the European circus traditions were all about. Very different than American sense of what circus is. You know, in America, we had the image of circus as being something that was disreputable, sleazy. Clowns were scary. You know, that's kind of Hollywood propaganda. Over in Europe, I found that circuses were like family dynasties running the circus business. Circus families were very close-knit. Circus kids of circus artists were very mature. A 10-year-old would know how to speak 3 languages and knows geography simply by traveling in a circus with his family.
Yeah, and you mentioned kind of some of that Americanized version of the circus. What do you hope readers take away, especially knowing what you just said, from this book?
2 things.
Yeah.
One is that the tradition of circus goes back generations and generations, and it's a fabulous lifestyle to grow up in the circus. Yeah. And number 2, especially for generations of Circus Smirkus alumni and former students, my story about running off to the circus with the idea of creating my own circus eventually, which came out as Circus Smirkus, I faced a lot of obstacles, a lot of naysayers, people who had no idea what I was talking about, starting a circus in rural Vermont with kids under a tent. They had no idea. And back when I started Circus Smirkus in 1987, there were really no circus schools, no circus camps in this country. So I faced a lot of obstacles, and I hope readers can take from my story the idea that, yes, if you have ideals and a dream, go for it. Don't let go, push through the naysayers, and go for it.
Yeah, some very, very sound advice. Rob Berman, thanks for joining us. And again, Circles of Sawdust, available May 28th.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Rob.